Floater hits at the 10, hits at the 5, and it'll be a touchback. We've got a timeout on the field.
Oh, they're going to mark it.
No.
They walked out to the 1.
I apologize. They're going to put it down at the 1. We'll come back with that Marlington first down after this timeout. 5:49 to go here in the first half. Marlington 7 and West Branch nothing.
How's your home? Safeguard knows, and you can too. Wherever you are, day or night, whatever you're doing, Safeguard Home Security is professionally monitoring your home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can check on your home from anywhere at any time on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. The Safeguard app makes it easy to put your mind at ease. Safeguard Security from MCTV. Your home is just fine.
For nearly 20 years, thousands of people have relied on SARTA for safe, affordable, reliable transportation.
People like Misty Williams, who's riding SARTA to a brighter future. Misty's a full-time student and mom who uses our fixed routes to get to school, pick up her son at daycare, and return home at the end of a very busy day.
School, shopping, Cleveland, Akron, the airport, for work or for play. People you know count on SARTA to meet their transportation needs. And we deliver.
SARTA, where can we take you today?
There you go. Automatic tailgates now. Liberty Ford is a family-owned business like we are.
No, this is Gregory Bumbu.
They stand up to their word, their promises.
That, to me, is top service.
Just made the whole experience, honestly, perfect.
Liberties in Aurora, Maple Heights, Canton, Parma Heights, Brunswick, Vermilion.
Back at Duke Stadium, Marlington leads 7-0 over West Branch on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. A 39-yard punt that went out of bounds inside the 1. So a tough spot for the Dukes on first down. Griner going to throw, and it's caught out across the 10. And a nice reception made by the junior Ryan Cooley, number 6. And right near that first down marker.
Little rollout out of the empty backfield. If everything broke down in front of him, he could have run with it, but had the open guy along the sideline. Nice, safe, secure pass. Great first down play.
And it was good enough for another first down. So ball at the 11-yard line for the Dukes. Griner going to keep all kinds of running room. 15, 20. Griner to the 25, carrying a couple of tackles. Tacklers, I should say. It'll be a first down just across the 25-yard line. The Dukes quickly out of a tough spot.
Good fake there, and here's the first time he's had some running room right there, and he makes the most of it. And you can see there, you said he's a pretty big guy. He doesn't mind running over safeties.
Pretty good blocking downfield by the receiver, Mason. 26-yard line. New set of downs for the Dukes. And on the carry, Himmelheber. And he'll take it out near the 30, and a flag comes flying in from way back behind the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul, maybe a late hit. Somebody jumped in a little late maybe, huh?
That's a big one.
That is a big one. That'll be 15 from the end of the run, so this will be a first down, and they're approaching midfield.
Right.
See if we can pick it up. Here's the run. Pretty well defended. You're not going to see it there, at least that I could determine.
First penalty in the ball game with 5:14 to go here in the first half.
Wow. It has been a cleanly played game.
At the 44 now. Man in motion. They're going to give it to Mason. Mason dragged down. A nice play defensively by Jacob Lyons, the senior defensive end, number 51. Mark, you talked about him in the pregame.
Yeah, he goes both ways. Very important on both sides of the ball, and he penetrated and waited on this, kind of jet sweep, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a reverse action, but he was there. Nice tackle.
No gain. Second down and 10 from the 44. Griner fake the handoff, throws middle, caught. Himmelheber knocked down, and now it's going to be ruled incomplete. What a hit by the defensive back, Jesse Rastetter, as he unloaded on Himmelheber, and it's ruled incomplete. Wow.
I think Greiner wanted to go deep off the play action. Wasn't open, so he looked at his second guy. And right here's the defensive hit right there. Shoulder right into the ball. Oh, that's a tough one to hold on to. That's great defense.
That's great coaching, too, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
That's how you draw it up.
Good players make good coaches.
Yeah. 4.5 to go, first half from the 44. 3rd down and 10. Cooley in motion. Greiner going to throw out there to Cooley and overthrows his intended receiver at the 48 of West Branch. And that means it's 4th down and 10. And the Dukes, who in their last 3 games have scored over 40 points in all 3, they're forced to punt again, and they're stuck on 7, and that was a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and good defense by West Branch. Joe Love on the coverage there, trying to run the motion man on a wheel route, get him down the sideline against man coverage, but he was well covered by Love.
Crick and McKeever are back deep. A high kick. Fair catch is made by McKeever at the 24. Timeout on the field. 4:19 remaining in the first half. It's Marlington 7, West Branch nothing.
You can't tell your cold to wait? Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Get the app now. You can't tell your migraine to wait. Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Download the Altman Now app now.
On November 6th, Marlington will vote for Issue 3, which is critical for the future of Marlington schools.
A vote yes for Issue 3 will allow us to build a new consolidated elementary school that will give us the space, amenities, and a healthy environment our students deserve.
For 11,000 a month, I can have a safe school.
If Issue 3 passes, we'll still be the lowest tax district in Starr County. Vote yes on Issue 3.
We're counting on you.
The time is now. Vote yes, vote yes.
Welcome back. Our Alt Care TV game of the week tonight at Marlington. The Dukes 7, West Branch nothing with 4:19 to go in the first half. A first down for the Warriors at their own 24-yard line. And Hillier, the quarterback, going to hand it off to Caserta. And this time he'll lose a couple back near the 23. And again, the Marlington defense coming up with a nice play on first down. There. Good team defense there, Mark.
Well, they've done it all night long. So has West Branch. These are two defenses that have come to play.
2nd down and 11 from the 23. And Caserta again with a spin move. This time his forward progress will take him out to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. So the Warriors are looking for a play now. 3rd down and 6 with 3:20 and a running clock here left in the first half. Don't forget, coming up at the half, our Malone University halftime show. Frank Salona will take you through with both bands. We'll also have the stats and first half highlights, and now a couple of flags come in. We've got procedure coming up. Yeah. Quarterback called for the ball, but the center didn't shoot it, did he?
No. Snap came a little late, and a lot of guys were leaning, and some of them were starting to go. So, you know, 3rd and 6 is tough enough. Now you're going to be 3rd and 11. That's even tougher. Got to be careful here. The wideouts are moving. The running backs are leaning.
Yeah.
Then the ball comes.
Great job, guys in the truck. Sideline cameraman, good job. 3rd down and 11. Running clock, under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Hillier back, looking right. He'll put the ball in the air, and incomplete. Intended for Rastetter. And that'll bring up 4th down and a punt for the Warriors coming up.
This is really good coverage by Nick Tortolo. He's got 4 interceptions on the year, so he can play pass defense. They were going to try to run the down and out just on the other side of the first down marker. Could not connect.
Well, the Dukes are looking to get good field position. Both teams have all 3 timeouts to work with. Himmelheber going to let it hit, and it bounces back, and then it is downed. Marlington will have a first down near midfield. Hey, coming up on Sunday, 1480 WHBC brings you Cleveland Browns football as the Browns take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers down in Florida. The pregame starts at 11, the kickoff at 1 o'clock. The Browns at Tampa on Sunday. Let's quickly check in with our Frank Salona as we ride the zero emissions bus from SARTA down to the sideline. Frank?
All right, David, thank you so much. You know, each week I try to tell you about some notable alumni from some of these schools that we visit. How about here in Marlington? 3 guys that probably stand out. You probably know them all. Luke Whitty, famous basketball player, played for the Cavaliers. How about the Stoffel name, Paul Stoffel, very popular name here in Marlington. He was a former Major League ball player. And if you got a chance to watch the Denver Broncos last night against the Arizona Cardinals, you probably saw DeMonte Thomas, a former player here for the Dukes, as he is now playing in the NFL.
All right, appreciate that, Frank. That report brought to you by SARTA and their zero emissions bus. And how about that throw from Griner to Broad moments ago?
Close.
Almost
he got
hit it.
plenty of arm. Yeah, they had a one-on-one out there, and he had a step on him, but just a little too far on the throw.
And the corner, Joe Love, broke it up. On the carry into West Branch territory. That was the quarterback, Griner, keeping it. 4-yard gain. 3rd down and 6 from the West Branch 48. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. Again, both teams have all 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Marlington speeding up the tempo here a little bit.
Here comes the pressure. Griner throws. Himmelheber hauls it in at the 44. He's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. Marlington going to run right up to the line.
Rastetter on a nice strong tackle there. Timeout's going to slow things down a little bit.
Yeah, head coach DJ Doda of West Branch called for the time as Marlington was right up there ready to run the play.
Ready to go on 4th down. I don't know if they had called 2 plays in a huddle or we're going to audible something, but they were trying to pick this one up quickly.
As you see, 1:33 left in the first half. And coming up at the half, don't forget to join us for our Malone University halftime show. We'll feature both bands, and we'll take a look at the halftime numbers and the halftime highlights from the first half of play here. Our halftime show brought to you by Malone University. 1:33 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, considering the amount of time left and how well the defense is playing, this isn't a big risk to go for it on 4th and 1 here.
Right.
You know, around midfield. They want to continue this drive and try to get down in. You know, they've got a field goal kicker we saw in warm-ups can pound them from pretty deep. So they get a couple of first downs. They can get 3 up here before half.
All right, in the backfield, Kearns and Himmelheber with the quarterback Griner. 4th down and a yard. Mason in motion. Himmelheber straight ahead. First down as he gets to near the 40-yard line of West Branch.
Good job up front. Controlling the line, getting a little crease.
Yeah.
Himmelheber runs hard too.
Ball marked at the 40. Clock continues to roll. The Dukes with all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, it's time to start using them. Not right now, but
put Himmelheber in motion. Greiner has a lot of running room to the 35, gets a block, and out of bounds down near the 28-yard line. That was very close to a block in the back out there, but no flag, and it'll be a first down for Marlington.
Yeah, that was number 86, David West, that comes back and right there gets in the shoulder turn. That probably saved the penalty from being thrown. Got out of bounds, so didn't have to use timeout again.
At the 27, Greiner looking, guns it, and off the hands of his intended receiver, Himmelheber. A little bit off target, and that had a lot of steam on it.
Yeah, it did.
Didn't it?
That was high and outside, baby. That was a fastball. There you can see that's a tough catch, but Himmelheber can do it. He's caught a lot of those.
At the 27, second down and 10. And it is Kearns. Kearns bullies his way inside the 25 down near the 24. And there's your timeout. Marlington uses their first timeout with 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
Well, their kicker is number 4, Colton Wade, and we saw him warming up. And that's a little different in warm-ups as compared to game action when you got snaps and holds and people rushing you and stuff. But he was pounding it.
Yeah.
Now he was kicking it the other direction, which was the way the wind was blowing. But they're not too far off from being inside his range right here at the 24-yard line.
Hey, don't forget the 7th annual McKinley-Massillon Food Fight is underway. Have you made your donation yet? Non-perishable food items to benefit the Stark County Hunger Task Force. Take them to either high school or stop by our finale rally at Dunkin' Donuts in Massillon or on Cleveland Avenue Friday morning from 6 to 9. All the details are at WHBCSports.com. Check it out, WHBCSports.com. That finale rally at Dunkin' Donuts in Massillon or on Cleveland Avenue, and that is on Friday, October 26th from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Part of the annual food fight. Third down and 7 for the Dukes at the 24 of West Branch. Greiner tosses it out. Himmelheber, all kinds of room. 20, cuts it back, 15, and down near the 13-yard line. That is going to be another first down for the Dukes.
Well, the clock will stop momentarily as they mark the first down. West Branch was blitzing everybody. That's why Himmelheber was out in the space all by himself.
Greiner carries straight ahead, and he will be pushed back maybe a yard or two to the 11.
Another timeout by the Dukes.
Yep.
Still got one left.
Marlington, yeah, as you mentioned, using their second timeout moments ago. Hey, if you haven't done so already, be sure to check out WHBCSports.com. You'll see scores, live streams, game replays, news articles, and much more. Be sure to check it out. Go to WHBCSports.com.
Well, Marlington really has a whole playbook here. You know, they can throw it in the end zone a couple of times and still kick the field goal. With that timeout, they can run it or even throw it short of the goal line and get the timeout to get a field goal. So they've got lots of options here. West Branch trying to diminish those options, take something away.
Already week 9 of our high school football coverage, our AltCare TV game of the week. Next Friday night, October 26th, we'll be at Jackson as they will host their rival, the Hoover Vikings. Hoover at Jackson next Friday night. Now we've got a whistle, and it'll be West Branch burning a timeout. Yeah, we've got that Federal League showdown next Friday night.
That's going to be fun.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's two teams that's playing pretty well now. You know, tonight Hoover, they're down in Columbus, I think, right?
I believe so.
Bishop Hartley. Mm-hmm. That is a tough one. Boy, that's a tough schedule, week 9, no doubt about that. And Jackson, I think, do they have Green tonight, maybe?
I'd have to look.
I'm not sure who they have, but that'll be a great week 10 matchup with the possibility of some, playoff and league championship kind of stuff on the line.
Yeah, Jackson is at Green tonight. Okay. You're right. And then, of course, next Saturday, the big one, from Massillon, the Tigers and the Bulldogs. Live radio, live TV coverage for you. 1480 WHBC Sports, the place to be.
And that could be 2 9-0s. You never know. We've seen that down through the years many times.
Right. 2nd down and 8. Griner throws right side. It is caught. Himmelheber thrown out of bounds down near the 6-yard line. Let's take a look at this coming right into your living room, Mark.
Quick hitch. He's trying to get out of bounds. He does.
Back up to the line quickly. Himmelheber fights and is going to be taken down right near that line of scrimmage at the 6.
They had to use that last timeout.
Yeah, they did.
Because when they ran it, now they could have hurried up and run a 4th down play, but they're going to try to get their field goal team out there. Thought they could catch a crease up the middle, but boy, West Branch, there's lots of white jerseys waiting on that run play.
So that will bring in number 4, Colton Wade, their field goal kicker. Looks like the ball will be placed down at the 14.
Now he's a lefty kicker.
Now did West Branch use another timeout too right there?
I'm not sure. The kicker was upset in his tee, and then he picked it up and came over to the huddle.
23.6 seconds to go here in the first half.
I asked Colton pre-game, I said, what's your range? He just laughed. I said, well, we saw you kicking him from pretty far out. He goes, yeah, I don't know what it is in a game.
Well, Himmelheber will hold at the 14, so this will be a 24-yard attempt. Good snap, puts it down. Wade puts it up, and he hooked it to the right. No good. So he missed it. 19.1 seconds to go in the first half, and Marlington is denied points here late in the half.
And West Branch takes that into the locker room. You know, they got to stop. They didn't allow them to score. They're still down just that one score that happened on the first play of the game.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, a 24-yard interception and return for a touchdown by Andrew Carr of Marlington on the first play of the game. Marlington scored, and that's where we stand right now, 7-0. Looks like West Branch is going to line up and take a knee. And Hillier drops the knee, and that is going to wrap up the first half.
So for only one score, it was a good game.
Yeah.
Good, competitive, interesting football game.
Absolutely. And a tough physical matchup for sure. That is going to mark the end of the first half. Our score, Marlington 7, West Branch nothing on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Stick around. Our Malone University halftime show is coming up next.
Embarrassed to smile at family events? Unable to enjoy your favorite foods because of loose dentures? Haven't been to the dentist in a while because of fear? Get healthy at the Amison Dental Group at 3684 Dressler Road Northwest. Let us get you the smile you deserve. Call us at 330-452-2255. Mention WHBC when you call and receive a free take-home whitening kit, a $250 value. Amison Dental Group, where everyone deserves to smile.
Welcome to Friends and Family Credit Union, where we believe every member is a friend of the family.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. We provide financial needs in the most reasonable and cost-effective way. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
Got a news tip? Email us at newstip@whbc.com. For everything WHBC, news, weather and sports, personality blogs, and more, log on to WHBC.com.
And welcome back to the Malone University halftime show. Our halftime score on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard has Marlington on top of West Branch by a score of 7-0. Out on the field now is the West Branch Marching Band under the leadership of band director John Zamorelli. The Warriors will march 115 tonight. Let's go out on the field and listen in on the West Branch Warriors Marching Band. West Branch Warriors Marching Band on the Malone University halftime show. We'll take a timeout and come back right after these messages.
To me, Malone is family. Come home. We're waiting for you. You're going to love it here. Promise.
Northern Ohio is shaped around four things: makers, risk takers, movers, and shakers. Even with all that, you need a little help to pack the spirit of a city into one lot. That's why the new Civic is a creator's dream come true. It comes with all the tools we need to flourish and isn't afraid to roll up its sleeves. The 2018 Civic. The fleet is better with a Honda.
Upgrade to a new Civic for just $189 a month. Shop your local Honda dealer or online at northernohiohondadealers.com.
On November 6th, Marlington will vote for Issue 3, which is critical for the future of Marlington schools.
A vote yes for Issue 3 will allow us to build a new consolidated elementary school that will give us the space, amenities, and a healthy environment our students deserve.
For $11 a month, I can have a safe school.
If Issue 3 passes, we'll still be the lowest tax district in Starr County.
Vote yes on Issue 3.
We're counting on you.
The time is now. Vote yes, vote yes.
Welcome back to Duke Stadium in our Malone University halftime show. The Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard has the Dukes on top by a score of 7-0 over the Warriors of West Branch. Now under the direction of Brett Prendergast and 72 strong. Let's go back out on the field and welcome the Marlington Dukes Marching Band. Our Malone University halftime show continues after these messages. When we come back, Dave Sheets and Mark Miller will break down the first half of action along with our halftime stats. We'll be right back.
For nearly 20 years, thousands of people have relied on SARTA for safe, affordable, reliable transportation.
People like Misty Williams, who's riding SARTA to a brighter future. Misty's a full-time student and mom who uses our fixed routes to get to school, pick up her son at daycare, and return home at the end of a very busy day.
School, shopping, Cleveland, Akron, the airport, for work or for play. People you know count on SARTA to meet their transportation needs. And we deliver.
SARTA, where can we take you today?
To me, Malone is family. Come home. We're waiting for you. You're going to love it here. Promise.
The Roadman and JT team up for a lively take on sports. It's a whole new attitude. Afternoons from 3 till 7. Weekdays on News Talk 1480 WHBC and online at WHBC.com.
Back here at Duke Stadium on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Marlington 7, West Branch nothing. Time to take a look now at our first half stats brought to you by Malone University. And to do that for us, here's Mark.
Well, first half stats points out that there's a lot of good defense being played out there. Very similar in yardage. You know, both teams are rushing it a little bit. Total yardage, 148 for Marlington, 103 for West Branch. 5 and 7 first downs. Not a lot going on. One turnover, the first play of the game. And then very few penalties, just a couple on the side of West Branch. Individually, not a lot going on. West Branch hasn't thrown it very much, only 3 times. And Caserta's rushed 11 times for 48 yards, was up over 50 as we talked about off the air. And then he had some losses. C.J. Griner's thrown it 17 times, hit 6. So nothing big and standing out as far as stats, and that's reflected in the score.
And again, those stats brought to you by Malone University. All right, not a whole lot to show you highlights-wise, but the first highlight we are going to show you is our only score of the ball game. How about this? Andrew Carr with the tipped pass and then the return of a interception, 24 yards for touchdown. This field goal attempt by West Branch went off the top of the left upright and it was ruled no good. And then right before the half, it was Colton Wade's field goal attempt drifting to the right, no good. And that does it, Mark. 3-0 in favor of Marlington. And that score, again, came on the very first play of the ball game.
Well, you know, both offenses have put together some first downs, looked like they were in the midst of a good drive, and then something would happen. You know, a great defensive play, not a lot of penalties, no turnover serves, not a lot of bad plays, just good defense, stopping drives, and a couple of field goal attempts that were no good. And so we're sitting at 7-0.
Well, it looks like Marlington's ready to start the half, but West Branch is still going through their warm-ups. Now they're going to.
Well, didn't you say that they only put 2 minutes up for the warm-up period? I think West Branch is thinking they had 3 minutes to warm up because they're out there still throwing and stuff.
Well, they did just put 2 minutes up because we were watching that at the time. And now West Branch is going to go over to their sideline and get ready to go for the second half of play. Well, next week on Saturday, October 27th, WHBC is ready to kick things off on game day. And we will be in Massillon as we get you ready for the Massillon-McKinley game. We're going to be live at the Irish Pub and Grill in Massillon on Hills and Dales Road from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. The WHBC sports guys will be getting you ready for the big game there. Then the Alt Care Stadium show will air from noon until 2 at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium, and then the game will kick off at 2 o'clock. Stay with us, 1480 WHBC Sports. We've got you covered for the McKinley-Massillon game. All right, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast that Marlington won the toss. They deferred, so the Dukes will get the football as we start the second half, and they have a 7-0 lead as we are ready to get underway. Butler with the kick, and it is fielded at the 10 to the 20. Nice return to the 30. Good blocking. 35, and then run out of bounds is Justin Broad. Nice return for the Dukes. Great field position as they'll start right at their own 40-yard line.
Well, that was a nice return, and Broad is the fellow that had a broken arm earlier, and looks like he's back to full form because he has a nice return behind real good blocking right there. So they start off with good field position. This is an important possession for both teams. With just a one-possession game, another score here for Marlington could be really, really big.
C.J. Greiner, the 6'1 senior quarterback, has Mason in motion. Greiner is going to keep it, and he is hit hard after a gain of 1.5 yards. Had his legs cut out from under him.
Yeah, it looked like number 63, Jacob Hurst, at the bottom of that. Hit him low. Just a yard, maybe 2.
Hurst from his defensive tackle spot, a junior. Second down and a long 8 now for the Dukes. In the backfield is Kearns. Quick toss. Himmel-Heber has it. Breaks a tackle. 50, 45, and shoved out of bounds by number 23, David McKeever. That is good enough, though, for a Dukes first down.
Here you see just a quick hitch, just trying to get into that second and long, but look at that move right there. A little step back and gets down the sideline for a first down. The guys on the sideline liked it.
Ball at the 45 now of West Branch. Greiner throws again right side. Himmel-Heber with a grab and steps out at the 40.
Same play.
Well, they're going to say the 41. That's a 4-yard pickup on first down. Boy, you love the versatility of a guy like Himmel-Heber, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, he could probably play any position out there. I mean, you wouldn't want to line him up at center, but
no, probably not.
Any of the skilled positions.
Kearns in the backfield with Greiner. 2nd and 6. Now he'll shift to the left side. Greiner straight ahead. Inside the 40, down to the 38. 3rd and 3. Opening drive here, 3rd quarter for the Dukes.
Well, big play. I guess they could go for it on 4th down, but you're trying to get a stop right here. Stop the drive.
Greiner middle, caught inside the 30, breaking a tackle down the sidelines all the way down to the 15-yard line. The tight end, number 86, David West. First down, Dukes.
and a good target at 6'3". Really just floated it over the linebackers' heads, kind of getting in that void, and the height sure helps. And then look what he does with it after the catch. Finds that sideline and gets down there and out of bounds.
Griner back, looks, throws to the end zone, has Himmelheber wide open, touchdown Marlington.
Double move by Himmelheber, and Griner did a great job of pump faking it like he was going to throw that short route. You know, they ran that hitch, and then they ran it again, and then they little dump pass, and then they do the double move and try to go for all of it.
We'll make that 16-yard touchdown pass play another nominee for our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. Griner to Himmelheber. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good by Wade. We'll select our rock solid play of the game at the end of tonight's ball game, thanks to Friends and Family Credit Union. Timeout on the field, 10:26 to go in the third quarter. It's now Marlington 14, West Branch nothing.
There you go. Automatic tailgates now. Liberty Ford is a family-owned business like we are.
No, this is Gregory Bumbu.
They stand up to their word, their promises.
That to me is top service.
Just made the whole experience honestly perfect.
Liberties in Aurora, Maple Heights, Canton, Palmer Heights, Brunswick, Vermilion.
Welcome to our newly renovated downtown office of Friends and Family Credit Union.
Hello, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. We provide financial needs in the most reasonable and cost-effective way. Stop in one of our 3 full-service locations today and become a friend of the family.
Here's to time with friends, spoiling the grandkids, and romantic getaways. Here's to good health with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. With new vision and dental benefits on most plans, a new hearing aid benefit, and worldwide emergency and urgent coverage when you need it, you can focus on planning your next great adventure without having to worry about your health plan. To learn more about our new health care plans, call us to reserve your seat at a meeting. We'd love to see you. Life's a journey with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. Let your journey start with us.
Back here at Duke Stadium, Marlington on the board, 14-0 over West Branch, and Mark Miller's going to recap that drive for us.
Yeah, 6 plays, 60 yards, took him 1 minute and 34. 15-yard touchdown pass from Griner to Himmelheber. Extra point good, 14-0 Dukes.
Ball is marked out at the 21, flag on the play as it went out of bounds.
Yeah, West Branch will take over at the 35. And now this becomes so very important drive for West Branch.
You're right.
Down by 2 scores. You always want to answer. Plus you can't fall behind by more than a score as you work your way into the second half. Hey, Marlington's pretty good early in each half, right?
Yeah,
Scored
for sure.
touchdowns the first time they touched it, and one by the defense, one by the offense.
There is Duke's coach, Bo Walderson. First down and 10, West Branch at their own 35. Now they trail 2 touchdowns. Grastetter in motion. And they'll give it to the running back, Bickley. And Bickley takes it into the pile. And a gain near the 41. That's going to be 6 yards on first down.
That's pretty good first down run play. They've been pretty successful at that on first down. Between Caserta and Bickley. You see him, he's a little bit more of a find the crease and take it up in there, whereas Caserta's more of a slasher, takes it straight up.
Just across the 40. Second down along 4.